Hello, good afternoon. This is David Sutter talking to you, and today is my free daily signal for Tuesday, January 7th, 2020, okay? And my free daily signal for today is for Australian dollar versus US dollar, okay? AUDUSD, and it's a buy. If you look here on the 1 hour chart and also the 30-minute chart, we see that we have a strong signal to buy, and it is starting to go up, and the indicator has not repainted at all. So that means that this is more than likely going to keep going up, okay? Now, what we notice is, you can see right here, we had an up arrow, but it never formed a down arrow and kept dropping, okay? Now, there was a gap right here on the weekend, so between Friday and Monday, so the market was actually in a downtrend and never broke that downtrend, okay? Which is why if you draw a trend line, watch this, you draw a trend line coming down right here like this, okay, or even like this, but let's pretend you had this signal here. We don't have none of, we don't see none of this yet, but from here going down, we have a resistance on our downtrend, okay? If this is broken, that's when you want to buy, okay? That is the perfect time to buy. And I know I've said this many times, and I showed you some previous videos, right? So yes, you can catch some pips on the way up right here, as you can plainly see, but the overall trend was still bearish, dropping, right? So the same scenario plays out here, okay? Now let me delete this real quick, delete this trend line. But we see we have a big drop right here. It came drop today on January 7th. Now it hit a strong level of support and should be going back up. But if we draw a trend line like this, okay, we have several points that match up to make a perfect trend line on this downtrend, okay? This is our resistance. If this is broken, that's when we want to buy, okay? And yes, it looks like it probably will. So what we can do is, you can either draw a trend line like this, that's perfectly fine, and wait for it to break, or we can draw a Fibonacci from the last color arrow, which is red, to the current blue arrow, okay, the current color arrow. And if it breaks above this trend line, okay, what we're looking for is to go above this 23.6 level, okay? If it goes above that level, then yes, we have a definite change in the trend, okay? Now it could break and come back down, which quite often it does. But one thing you need to notice is that when this resistance is broken, it will become a support and bounce off of that. Even if it drops, it'll bounce off of that and then eventually come back up. So what I recommend here, to be ultra conservative and ultra safe, okay, and I know I've shown this many times in previous videos, is you put a buy stop pin in order just above the 23.6 and then put a take profit a little ways below the next level of 38.2, okay? So all you have to do is come right here and click on new order and change this from market execution to pin in order, and then select the type of order, which is buy stop, and then for at price, we're going to choose a price that's a little bit above this level here, okay? And I'm just going to put in 0.69100, okay? And for take profit, I'm going to put a price that's a little ways below this 38.2. And in this case, I'm going to put 0.69300. All right, that's going to give about 300 pips or points, depending on your broker. Okay, if you look here at this line, it says 200. Okay, sorry, 200 pips. Now I could actually bring this down a little bit more, and I could bring this buy stop up a little bit, like that. Okay, kind of get this like an equal spacing there between these two lines. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking for, is to put the buy stop a little bit above and the sell stop or the take profit a little bit below here. Okay, and that's only 158 pips, so that's fine. Okay, that's enough profit right there. So this, if you do this strategy right here with the Fibonacci, it'll probably take you probably the next 5 or 6 hours before this even hits off. Okay, and then once that buy stop activates, you're probably looking at another 2 or 3 hours before it actually hits that take profit. So all in all, we're looking at about 10 to 12 hours total before this is said and done. Okay, so do not expect this to just jump up and make you money. Okay, so it's going to take you some time, but it's okay. Set this trade now. That way you can go to sleep and not have no stress, no worries about what's going to happen. Okay, so anyhow, let me know if this helps. Let me know if you agree with me. You know, I could be totally wrong, but this is a very, very solid strategy. Okay, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. There is a link below in the description of this video for my personal Facebook. You can contact me there first. Also, there is a link for my private Facebook group. If you have not joined my Facebook group, please do so. That way you can post any questions or comments in my Facebook group, and then myself or other traders can assist you, and we can all collaborate as a team. Okay, that's my whole purpose about having this Facebook group. Okay, so with that said, I hope you have a wonderful day. Reach out to me if you need any help, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.